first graders. I hope you are so excited for our first online math meeting today. We are going to be working through some addition problems. Our I can statement for today is I can make 10 using add-ins of 7, 8, and 9. So we're going to watch a little video together, and then we're going to work through some problems. So you will need a pencil and some paper. I have a whiteboard, and we are going to solve some of these problems together. So watch the whole video, and then at the end, we're going to check our work.
Hi friends, this lesson is Module 2, Lesson 10. Last night I was thinking, wait, what is that? Do you hear that music? Who is playing music? Oh goodness, that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, that's Star Wars music. Oh, I love Star Wars. Do you like Star Wars? Oh good, well, I don't know who's playing it, but let's keep moving. All right, so today is Module 2, Lesson 10. Now last night, of course, I was thinking of my favorite math tool, the 10 frame. Friends, we know that this 10 frame has been naughty lately, but hopefully it will help us out. I'm going to go ahead and fill up my 10 frame so that I have 10 and it's nice and organized. Here I go. And BB-8, what are you doing? Are you playing that music? Oh, you are. You're playing that music because we're going to have a whole bunch of Star Wars friends help us out today. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, thanks. Okay, we can probably turn that music off, even though I really like it. All right, thank you. So we do have part of our 10 frame filled in. We have 7 filled in, but we need to add some more in order to get to 10. Friends, how many more items do I need to put in my 10 frame? Did you say 3? Good job. Yeah, I had 7 and I needed 3 more to get to a 10. A number sentence I could say would be 7 plus 3 equals 10. Actually, BB-8 really helped us out, friends, because today, this 10 frame, where we had 7 and added 3 more, is actually going to help us out with our learning goal. Our learning goal says, I can make a 10 to add when an add-in is 7, 8, or 9. Let's try it. At home, I have a lot of Star Wars toys. Don't tell anybody. I have 7 C-3PO toys, and I have 6 Stormtrooper toys. I know, I love them. Aren't they cool? Now, if I wanted to know how many Star Wars toys I had all together, I'd have to make a number sentence. I could say 7 plus 6 equals something. But you know what? I remembered our learning goal. Our learning goal said that we needed to make a 10 using 7. What if I just did this? Haha, I slid 3 of them over there to make a 10. That looks nice, right? Then I could just say my 10 plus number sentence is pretty clear. But I know, at my desk, I don't have the toys to move them around. They're at home. So I'm going to have to do something else in order to make that 10 plus number sentence. I'm going to go ahead and circle my 7, and then however many more I'll need to make a 10. There we go. I had 7 C-3POs, and I circled 3 Stormtroopers in order to make a 10. Now I'm going to look to see how many toys I have left over that I haven't used for that 10. Oh yeah, I have 3. Good job. All right, now I'm going to make my 10 plus number sentence. I have 10 plus 3, because that's how many I had left over, equals 13. And then if I wanted to, I could check myself by counting up on my 7 plus 6 number sentence. I could say 7 and put up 6 counting 6, and then count up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hey, I did a really good job. All right, it's your turn. You need to get your dry erase board or your math journal and get ready because it's going to be your turn to help me practice. Here we go. Lucas had 4 Yoda toys. Jason had 7 Darth Vader toys. How many Star Wars toys do the boys have in all? All right, here we go. You're going to have to show your thinking. I'm going to read it, and I want you to go ahead and draw it, and then you'll check my work and see if it looks the same. The first line says, Lucas had 4 Yoda toys. Go ahead and show that to me. Draw it. Good job. Here's my 4. Right? So Lucas had 4 Yoda toys. I did a good job on that. Did you? Well done. Then it says Jason had 7 Darth Vader toys. Ooh. So you need to go ahead and show me 7 Darth Vader toys. Ready? All right, I'm going to show you my 7 and see if yours match. Good job. 7's a pretty big number, so you're going to want to go ahead and count to make sure you have just 7. And do you see how mine are very organized? I didn't scribble scrabble all over the place. I made sure to put them as if they were stuck into a 10 frame. All right, I could find out how many toys the boys have in all by adding 4 plus 7. But I know our learning goal says that we need to make a 10 plus number sentence. So right now, I want you to go ahead and press pause while you circle 7 plus however many more you're going to need to make a 10. Press play after you've circled them. Okay, did you make your 10? All right, this is what I did. I had 7, and then I circled 3 more. I know inside that circle I have 10, and then outside I have 1 more. Did you circle 10 just like me? Now, friends, if you started with the 4 and you circled some of the 7, remember today's learning goal. Our learning goal said we want to have 7 and make a 10 with that. So you should try to make your drawing match mine, where I circled mostly 7 of my 7 group, and then I circled 3 more from Yoda. All right, now I can write my 10 plus number sentence. I can say 10 plus blank equals blank. Can you go ahead and try to figure out how we could finish that 10 plus number sentence? And then press play when you're ready. Okay, did you do your 10 plus number sentence? Good job. Let's see. We had 10 plus 1 more, that 1 Yoda that's still sticking out of that circle. Good job. 10 plus 1 is 11. If I wanted to check that, I could say 7 and then count at 4 on my counting sticks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did you get the same answer as me? Aha, good job. Kiss your brain and kiss your heart, you little Jedi. All right, erase your board because we're going to move on to another one to practice. Ready? Here we go. Emmanuel had 7 Chewbacca action figures. McCoy had 5 Obi-Wan Kenobi action figures. How many Star Wars toys do the boys have? All right, are you ready to show your thinking? I'm going to read it slowly, and I want you to go ahead and make sure you show me by drawing a good picture of each part. Here we go. Emmanuel had 7 Chewbacca action figures. Go ahead and draw 7 Chewbaccas. Of course, you're going to be doing quick circles. All right, do you have your 7? All right, check to see. Do yours look like mine? But circles, of course. Good job. All right, the other part said, McCoy had 5 Obi-Wan Kenobi action figures. Go ahead and draw 5 Obi-Wan Kenobis, please. Good job. Does your picture match mine? Are you nice and organized like I am? Did you make your 7 as if it's in a 10 frame and your 5 too? I hope that you did. That's going to make it a lot easier to make my 10. All right, I could, if I wanted to figure out how many toys the boy has had, I could say 7 plus 5 equals. But I know our learning goal is trying to make us to make a 10 because that helps us out a little bit. Can you go ahead and circle the 7 Chewbacca drawing points and then however many more you're going to need to make a 10? All right, let me show you what I circled. I circled my 7 Chewbaccas and 3 Obi-Wan Kenobis. Is that what you did? Aha, good job. Give yourself a high five, friend. All right, inside that circle, I know there are 10. And then outside, how many more are not in the circle? Oh, good job. Yep, 2. Wow, you're a rock star. All right, now I need to take that information and make a 10 plus number sentence. I could say 10 plus blank equals blank. Can you go ahead and finish that number sentence? Good. Did you put a 2 right there? Oh, I hope you did, because that's how many we had left over that we still need to add in. Our number sentence now says 10 plus 2 equals, yeah, you got it, 12. Wow, you're so good at this math. I could check that math by saying 7 and counting at 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, A++ for me. Wow, you rock star. You're doing so well. I'm super proud of you. I'm glad these Star Wars friends came to help us because this made it really fun. All right, friend, it's your turn to go ahead and erase your board or find a new spot in your math journal. It's your turn to go ahead and do this problem and then send it to your teacher. Do you see how I have the word problem, which I'm going to read? But then underneath it, I have 7 plus 6 equals blank and 10 plus blank equals blank. You're going to need to fill in both of those number sentences. The first thing you're going to do is draw a picture. Then you're going to circle your 10, fill in your 10 number sentence, and then go back and check by counting up. All right, here we go. Levi had 7 pet turtles. Mason had 6 pet turtles. How many turtles did the boys have in all? I'm going to go ahead and read it for you one more time. Levi had 7 pet turtles. Mason had 6 pet turtles. How many turtles did the boys have in all? Good luck, friends.
All right, great job watching that video. So at the end, she asked you to submit your work to your teacher, but we're actually just going to check our work here together. So her problem said Levi had 7 pet turtles. Mason had 6 pet turtles. How many turtles did the boys have in all? What's the first thing you should have done when you saw that problem? We read it, and then we need to draw. Very good, draw. So I'm going to draw 7 pet turtles. Now, I'm not a good artist, so I'm not going to draw turtles. I'm going to draw circles. And I'm going to draw them in my 5 group. So here's my 7, 5 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Those are Levi's. And now I'm going to draw Mason's turtles. So I have 7 plus 6. Now, what would be an easy way to solve this problem? Very good. We're going to make 10. So I want to start with the biggest number, which is 7. Good. I'm going to switch colors. And we're going to take our 7, and we're going to count on 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 10. Very good. So now I have 10 here in my blue circle. 10 plus. How many are not in the circle? 1, 2, 3. Very good. 3. And what did you say was 10 plus 3? 13. Excellent. If 10 plus 3 is 13, then what is 7 plus 6? 13 also. So altogether they had 13 pet turtles. Is this the answer you got? If so, give yourself a big pat on the back. Awesome work. We're going to do 2 more problems together. And for our next problem, it's actually going to be a word problem I've written for us. I'm going to put it right here so that you can see. And let's read it together. Today, I ate 7 apples for lunch. Then I ate 5 more apples for dinner. How many apples did I eat today? I was very hungry for some apples. So let's see, I have 7 apples for lunch, 5 more apples for dinner. I read the problem. What could I do next? You're right, I could draw a picture. So I'm going to draw circles for my apples. I'm going to draw 7 apples over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5 apples on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 plus 5. What could 7 plus 5 be? I think we should make 10. So let me grab my red marker. And we've got 7 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now I have 10 in my red circle. So now our problem is not 7 plus 5. Now our problem is what? Very good. 10 plus 2. And 10 plus 2 is easy to figure out because 10 is such a friendly number. So what's 10 plus 2? Good, it's 12. How many apples did I eat today? 12 apples. Awesome job. Could you eat 12 apples in one day? Probably not. Good, so we're gonna do one more problem together. And for this problem, we're gonna create our own story. So I'm going to write the problem, 8 plus 4 equals. What story could you make up that has the numbers 8 and 4? Could you make a story about 8 and 4? Just like I made a story for 7 plus 5? I want you to share your story with somebody. Very good. So I'm going to write a story for us up here using these numbers. Okay, I've written my story. Have you finished yours? My story says, Tom has 8 dogs and 4 cats. How many animals does he have in all? I love animals. Do you? Good. This is a lot of animals. Now, I've read my story. The next thing I need to do is, very good, draw my picture. So I'm going to draw 8 circles for the dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 circles for the cats. Okay, let's see, how could I make 10? I've got my 8 here, and 2 more will give me 10. Now my problem is, it's not 8 plus 4 anymore, now it's 10. Plus, can you see how many are over here not in the circle? 10 plus 2, good. And what is 10 plus 2? 12. How many animals does Tom have? 12 animals. That is a lot of animals. Do you think your mom or dad would let you have 12 animals? Mine wouldn't. I hope you have enjoyed our lesson today on addition. I hope that you can find some things to add in your house, and you will come back tomorrow for our next video.